Hi everybody, Murray and J08 here. Welcome back to my retro, new, and recent pickups. That's right. Those of you that have followed the series, I do have a first episode. You guys go back and check that if you haven't checked it out already. And I go around and I do some eBaying, I do some flea marketing, some thrift shops, some rummage sales, and I go out on a treasure hunt. I try to find everything video games, retro, new, old, collectibles, t-shirts, figurines, plushies, magazines, books, guides, pretty much everything and anything you could think of. And I gather it all up, my last finds, and I do a video about it. So this is episode 2. We're going to get right into it, and come join me and see what I found. I'm always looking for stuff, especially if it's a good deal. I do collect doubles and triples. If the deal is good, always add it to my collection. I'm always searching for anything, and I'm always looking for new stuff. So you never know what I'll find on here. So let's join in and check out what I got. Okay, let's start off with some PC stuff. Love the PC. Love collecting for the PC. So here's one I found. Here, this is not boxed, but this is loose. Pitfall. Great game. Love this. What an amazing platformer. Pitfall: The Mind Adventure. Loved the original back in the day, but this is definitely awesome. I used to play this all the time on my computer, my older computer. So, got a copy of that. I did actually originally have a box copy of this too. So that's Pitfall. We've got that in our recent find. Look at this one. Always looking for zany, crazy PC games, especially when they're boxed. Love boxed PC games. I came across this one. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. The Harry Potter games were actually pretty good. I really enjoyed the Harry Potter games. I played them on all multiple platforms, but this one's for the PC DVD. So, I was actually a big Harry Potter fan, big collector, so this is definitely awesome to own, awesome to add to my collection. Alright, here we go. Here's one. This is a little PC game you might not have heard of. Half-Life 2. The boxed copy. Awesome. Love it. Highly waiting for Half-Life 3. Was a big Half-Life fan back in the day. I do have the first version, the special edition. Might actually have another copy of this actually, but came across this. It was a decent price, so I said, why not? Half-Life 2 for the PC. Look at this one. There's so much I could say about this right here. All I could say is this was one of my all-time favorite video games of all time, one of them, on my top 10 list, and one of my all-time favorite PC CD-ROM games of all time. This is the boxed mint, because I do have a couple copies of this, open boxed and loose, but this is a mint unsealed from eBay that I won on an auction. Myst. The original Myst. The original first pressing of the game. Look at this. I'm keeping it in the bubble wrap. It's just, I have so many memories of this game. It's unreal, really. Countless hours playing this on Windows 95. Wow. Best-selling CD-ROM game ever, Myst. So, got a really nice sealed, good condition copy of Myst. Gotta have it in your collection. Come on, gotta have Myst. Love it. I love Riven, I love Exile, but the original Myst 3D, Myst 3D, Pissed. Remember Pissed? Sure. But gotta have Myst. Definitely welcome anytime in my collection. Here's a PlayStation 1 game. I'm a big Duke Nukem collector. This is Duke Nukem Total Meltdown. Hail to the king, baby. Oh yeah, come get some. Wow, those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride. Well, definitely welcome to my collection. Big fan of Duke Nukem. Came across this at a yard sale. Had to get it. Good condition, too. Always collecting for the PS1 and always collecting Duke Nukem, so there you go. Glad to add that to my collection. I'm always looking for PlayStation 2 games, especially odd, crazy, rare ones, or ones that, are not well known. And I'm actually been really recently going on a crazy hunt looking for all kinds of pinball games. And I came across this one. This is Flipnik, Ultimate Pinball for the PlayStation 2. Really glad I could actually add this to my collection. I've never had this game originally, and actually people on my Twitter account were recommending me to find this. They says people that, you know, love pinball games, this is like the holy grail. They just absolutely love it. They said the graphics are phenomenal. It's a blast to play. And they says if you know, look out there, you'll find it. And I found it, and I definitely picked it up. So I will be checking this out. Flipnick Ultimate Pinball. So it is now added to my collection. You cannot have a gaming pickup without some NES games. So here we go. This one is Knight Rider. Picked this one up on eBay. This is Knight Rider. The NES has the sleeve. Very cool. What else we got here? Platoon. Remember that one? Sunsoft. Platoon. Yep. Played this back in the day. Glad to add that to my NES collection. My ever-growing NES collection. The wall, as I like to call it. The NES is getting right up there, too, in my collection. That's building. Okay, let's see what else we have here. Rad Racer 2. Picked this one up. This was actually part of a bundle that I got off of eBay. It came with like 6 games. This was one of them. So, definitely cool to add that to my collection. Yep. What else we got here? A big wrestling fan back in the day. So, WrestleMania, awesome to add to my collection. Got Hulk Hogan on it. Very cool. Had this as a kid. Played this with my cousin for hours and hours. Used to play this on the weekends. Glad to add it back to my collection. Here we go. John Elway's quarterback. Very cool. Glad I could add this to my collection. Big football fan, so this is great to have that. These are all good, really good condition too. Most of these came from eBay. Marble Madness. Picked this one up. Loved Marble Madness by Milton Bradley. Good game on the NES. It was a good family game. And here we go, a sealed copy of Shadowgate. I do have multiple copies of this, so this one I actually kept from eBay sealed. The one dealer that I got these from, they were all sealed in plastic, and I kept them that way because I kind of, in my room, I kind of have like a little showroom, a little showcase for my NES treasures, and this is one of them. This was a game that I used to love as a kid, but I actually used to be afraid of it as a kid. It used to give me the creeps, just the music and the sound and the images. This was definitely ahead of its time. Shadowgate. It's a hidden gem for the NES. So glad to have this in my collection. Great, great, great video game. Great treasure. And of course, here we go. I saved the best for last. Come on, you can't go retro hunting without picking a copy of these up, even if you have like 30 of them. Okay, Super Mario Brothers with Duck Hunt. Come on, how many can you have? Never enough. Super Mario Brothers 2. Come on. Show some love. Show your respect. Come on. And, of course, on my top 10 list of favorite video games of all time, Super Mario Brothers 3. Got a couple copies of this. Got a sealed box copy. But you know what? Love this game. Amazing. It just... I can remember every single time I played this game growing up. And I still have amazing memories of it. And actually I have it on the virtual console now, so I play that still to this day. Never get tired of this game. The music, everything is so epic about it. One of the most video games I'll always remember. And of course, come on, we got those gold cartridges. You know what this is. Just by looking at it. We got The Legend of Zelda. The first one, the original, the Shiznit, you know what I'm saying? Come on, look at that. And Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. Look at that. Very nice. Every NES collection must have them. So got those on eBay for a good price. What else we got? Here's some interesting finds. Talking about the NES. Came across these. I'm always adding these to my collection. You never have enough of these either. The old Nintendo Zapper. Used to play duck hunt all the time with this. I used to feel so important. I found this one. I actually found a gray one. One of my treasure hunting adventures of Mary and J08. Awesome. Nah, it's sick. I always felt so important when I had these in my hand. Awesome. That was the one thing that you showed your NES off with, you know, when people used to come to your house. Check this out. Got this on eBay. Somebody had picked this up from Nintendo World. The Christmas Yoshi. Gotta have Christmas Yoshi. He comes out every Christmas and helps me do unboxings during the holidays. Right? See? He knows. Love my Christmas Santa Yoshi. So, very cool plushie. Always looking for plushies. I collected a lot of them. So, that and figures. Here's another one. Here's a Mario one. Got a couple of these guys around throughout my room. Got this one from GameStop, actually. I believe last year. So, got him. And this is actually something kind of interesting. I saved this for last. My mom was actually into pottery back in the day, and she did a lot of paintings with pottery. She did the garden gnomes and various other things, and she actually came across this. And she painted this for me, and she gave this to me for my birthday when I was very young. I was obsessed with Mario. Well, still am. But, look at that. I've had this with me ever since, so this is definitely something special. Something that you can't buy in this store. So, I'll never forget that. Always show this when I'm showing my collection to everybody. I always bring this out. They get a kick out of it. So, awesome. So that is episode 2 of my retro and gaming pickups. Thank you for joining me, everybody. I hope you join me next time. Until then, take care.